Welcome to Kumba Software and DPAA tutorials. This tutorial is about domain management. It is one of a three-part series related to domain management, and this one focuses on actions that are quickly done with the DPAA tool. So to get started, I have DPAA up and running. I've got a couple of appliances selected, and at the moment, the all domains is selected, which is the category of domains that lets you work with all domains running quickly. And of course, I can select as many domains as I want. To find the domain settings, I move over to the Administration tab, and then underneath there is the Domain Management tab. And then within the Domain Management tab, there are three more tabs for Actions, Checkpoints, and Backups. The checkpoints and backups are covered in different tutorials. Within the simple domain actions, we have a number of things that we can do. One is we can quiesce domains. We could unquiesce domains. And we can do a number of other things. One thing to note when looking at the screen is you see this red text that says Accept Default. And that is because we have all selected, or even if we had default selected, we would still see this text selected. However, if we select other domains, however many they may be, we see that red text go away because DPAA is telling you it's okay to do these things on the domains you have selected. But when you have all or default included in the selection, you'll see this red text show up to indicate to you that everything you're doing is going to occur except for on the default domain itself. Now, likewise, you can quiesce the selected domains that you have, and there are two ways of doing this. One is you can select the button above the domains list, or you can select the button to the right of the controls here. There is a difference. When you select this one, this is the default settings defined within the quiesce action. However, here, when you're on the Domain Management and Simple Actions tab, you can control the transaction to not delay directly here, whereas you can't control it there. You can unquiesce domains, which is the same thing. You select the domains, and then you select the Unquiesce button. There are no controls to do here, and likewise, you can do that with a button above the domain list as well. You can stop, start, and restart domains from this screen as well. And the restart capability is also available to you under the above the domain list within the domain selection tool. You can create a new domain. That's typically going to just happen at the default domain. So if I want to create a new domain, of course it can't be spaces in main there, I can just create the domain. It's going to verify that it wants me to create it. And then this gives me the ability to create the domain. Notice how it created the domain in all my selected appliances. So that's important to understand what appliances you have selecting when that occurs. The other thing that you're going to notice is this little diskette icon show up to indicate to you that changes are pending in those domains. So in other words, in order to save these domains, you can just simply select this button above the domain list and save or persist the domain changes to the configurations of those appliances that you have selected in this particular case. You can also reset domains from this screen, and you can delete domains, again, all except default, because I have the default selected. But if I select my new domain only and select delete domains, and note I have two appliances selected, so I'm really affecting more than one domain or the same domain in multiple appliances. And when I select yes, then what happens is the action goes off. I delete the domains that I had previously that I had created. And then what's going to happen is you're going to see the default domain again become dirty. And the selection automatically goes back to all because DPAA doesn't necessarily know what domain you want to have selected. And that's it for this tutorial. If you have any comments, suggestions, or want a license, go out to www.kumbasoft.com Also, don't forget to subscribe so you can be updated on all the new videos that we release and all the updated videos that we release and all the capabilities that are coming into the DataPower Administrator's Assistant tool. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.